What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another Fallout 3 video. This video is going to be formatted pretty weird because I messed up. So for the first, I've already done this part. I've really done all of this, but for 6 minutes in the recording, I had my mic unplugged and was not recording any audio. It took me 6 minutes to realize I was not recording audio. But anyway, last time we left off, we fought our way through the Enclave, destroyed Raven Rock, broke free from our shackles, killed the president by making himself self-destruct because we did some speech checks that he immediately accepted in his fate and blew up. Then we fought our way to the Jefferson Memorial to get the Purifier used with the help of Liberty Prime. We also have Fox, our ally, super mutant ally, with a Gatling laser. I realized he can only use the Gatling laser, so I'm going to get my microfusion cells back.
Yes, by all means, let's.
Oh, I forgot to get my freaking gamepad out. Screw it, I'm not going to be playing for that long. Don't really matter that much. Let's go. So we went down here. So we already done this part. I'm just going to go up to where I was when I finally got my mic to work again, and then we're going to continue from there like normal. So let's go. Also realized the reason why I'm not getting XP anymore is because I'm max level. So good, dude. Screaming for, man. It's over.
You again.
So yeah, we did this.
I can't
We
say
did
I'm
speech checks.
surprised. You and your ilk seem hell-bent on destroying everything our government has worked to achieve. There's nothing to stop me from killing you this time. Let's end this.
Yeah, we did this.
I beg
Give
to
up Autumn,
differ.
you've lost.
The Enclave is at the height of its power. Once this facility is operational, the masses will flock to the Enclave for fresh water, protection, and a plan for the future.
Raven Rock is gone. Eden checked out. You got nothing left.
The American people are worth fighting for. The future must be secured. I won't let you stand in the way of that.
This isn't the only way to do it. More fighting will just make things worse.
And what would you have me do? Let you have everything I've worked to build? Let you destroy it all?
Walk away. It's not too late.
And you? You would just let me leave? How can I be sure you won't just shoot me once I turn my back on you? I suppose it doesn't matter much now. Very well. I shall leave you to your fate.
I'll destroy you anyway.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised that you just let him walk away.
Oh, look at Fox
It's
in the back.
amazing the world hasn't beaten that out of you. You just better hope it doesn't come back to bite you. Now let's get this place locked down.
Hello, is anyone there? It's Dr. Lee. Something's wrong with the purifier.
Dr. Lee, it's Sarah Lyons.
someone
I'm in the
answer.
control room. We're both here. What's going on?
I've been monitoring the equipment remotely, and we have a serious problem. The facility has been damaged during the fighting. Some of it looks accidental, some of it may have been sabotage. There's pressure building up in the holding tanks. It needs to be released now, or else the whole facility could explode. To release the pressure, you're going to have to turn the purifier on. Do you understand me? It has to be turned on now. If I'm reading this right, I'm afraid there are lethal levels of radiation inside the chamber. I'm sorry. I wish there was some other way, but there's just no time. It has to be done now, or the damage will be catastrophic.
Well, so much for celebrating. One of us is going to have to go in there and turn the damn thing on. And whoever does it isn't coming back out.
Except for Fox.
Not exactly how I imagine going out, you know? So, what should we do? Draw straws?
Fox can start the purifier.
If that's how you want to do this, fine. But be quick about it.
Because he's immune to radiation.
This is a dire predicament.
Seems like the logical decision.
What shall we do?
Fox, I need you to start the purifier. The code is 216.
Ah, of course. My immunity to radiation makes me a far better candidate for surviving in there. I would say that your destiny lies within that chamber, but you have already altered mine. The least I can do is return the favor.
Fox, you're in no danger by going in there.
Cycle the airlock, and we'll put an end to this.
Yep, I remember this.
If you're still there, the purifier needs to be activated now. You don't have much time left.
That ship about to blow. They kick it. Alright, well, I'm gonna switch over to the other recording because about this time is where
And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth
I,
from Vault,
got
intent
my mic
on
working again.
discovering the
I don't know why I
fate
couldn't
of
think of
a
that.
father
But yeah.
who had once sacrificed. And so it was that the lone wanderer ventured forth from Vault 101.
How long has my mic been
intent on
muted, dude?
discovering the fate of a father who had once sacrificed the future of humanity for that of his only child. The Capital Wasteland proved a cruel, inhospitable place, but the lone wanderer refused to surrender to the vices that had claimed so many others. The values passed on from father to child: selflessness, compassion,
Yeah.
honor, guided this noble soul through countless trials and triumphs.
Yeah, man. That was me.
It was not until the end of this long road that the lone wanderer was faced with that greatest of virtues: sacrifice. But the child refused to follow the father's selfless example, instead allowing a true hero to venture into the irradiated control chamber of Project Purity.
I mean, yeah, he was immune.
Thankfully, when selected by the sinister president to be his instrument of annihilation, the Wanderer refused. Humanity, with all its flaws, was deemed worthy of preservation. The waters of life flowed at last, free and pure for any and all. The
Yeah.
Capital Wasteland, at long last, was saved. So ends the story of the Lone Wanderer, who stepped through the great door of Vault 101 and into the annals of legend. But the tale of humanity will never come to a close, for the struggle of survival is a war without end. And war
Never changes?
never changes.
Nice, man. That's it. It's a cute picture. What was if I return to the vault? 2 weeks later, I'm still hearing the Gatling laser from Fox.
After all this, to be left in a state like that?
Careful now, careful. Don't move too quickly. Everything's fine. You're safe. You're in the Citadel. I was
Sup?
starting to think you might never wake up, despite assurances to the contrary. I've been coming down here every day to see both you and my daughter. It's good that at least one of you has recovered.
What's going on?
It's all right. You're safe now. You're in the Citadel. There was some sort of energy spike as the purifier started. You and Sarah were knocked unconscious and brought here to the infirmary. We've been watching over the two of you for days. I'm glad to see it's paid off.
How about the purifier? Did it work?
Indeed it did. The tidal basin is full of fresh, clean water now. We've been working to see that it's distributed to as many people as possible across the wasteland. In fact, I'm hopeful that soon we won't be referring to the wasteland any longer. None of this would have been possible without the efforts of both you and your father. I doubt we shall ever be able to truly repay you.
I'll throw some cash my way. How long was I out?
Just about 2 weeks. Don't worry, we've been taking good care of you.
Did we win? Did we beat the Enclave?
Yes, we most certainly did. Between your help in destroying their headquarters and their subsequent defeat at the Purifier, the Enclave was thrown into disarray. Liberty Prime has been assisting our forces in removing any remaining Enclave forces.
So what happens now?
Well, that's really up to you, isn't it? The Brotherhood has a clear plan of action. The remnants of the Enclave must be swept away. The Pride has been working to this end ever since we took the Purifier back. The only remaining question is whether we can count on you to help us.
Is there any way I can help?
Indeed. We can use every able body available to us. To that end, I'm going to circumvent our standard recruitment procedures and declare you a Knight of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Hell yeah.
Before you do anything else, please speak with Scribe Rothschild. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you again. He can brief you on the details of the last few weeks, as well as where our efforts are focused now.
Alright.
I understand that you've been through quite an ordeal, but the sooner you can talk to him, the sooner we can put an end to all this.
Where's Sarah? Is she okay?
She's right here. Unresponsive, but stable. To see that you've recovered gives me hope.
Can you tell me about the outcasts?
The outcasts are a result of my greatest mistake. A mistake I'm proud of, nonetheless. When I came here, I realized for the first time that the Brotherhood's technology could truly save the survivors in this wasteland. I chose to help them, even if it meant putting the Brotherhood's interests at risk. Some of my soldiers called me a hero. Others called me a traitor. The dissenters left my command, calling themselves outcasts to mock me. I cannot fault their dedication, even if I find them lacking in compassion.
Why was your eyeball there? I thought his fucking eyes were gone. How does your remaining soldiers feel about the outcast?
Even now, a year after they left, the wounds of their departure are still sore. Some of my soldiers are angry about it. They see it as an insult to me. Bless them for their loyalty. They're more angry about it than I ever was. Others understand their decision. Sometimes I hear them wondering if they should have gone with them. I can't blame them, but I stand by my decision, and I respect theirs.
Pretty cool. Has your decision been worth it, though?
Has it been worth the cost in lives and resources to protect people like you from the super mutants?
I don't need protection, but
You tell me. I suspect my daughter's squad helped save your life. And most of our recent
I'll save their
recruits
life.
have come from those we've saved over the years. It's cost us, but we've saved many lives and made the capital wasteland a place where people can live. Yes, I'd say that's been worth it.
alright. I thought the protection of humanity was part of the Brotherhood's oaths.
Only in a very broad sense. The Brotherhood's oaths are to protect
What's his eyelids?
humanity
See how he
from
blinks?
but not necessarily
Ugh.
everyone. The outcasts and members of the Brotherhood in
Ah.
many places
The fuck is that?
consider it a waste to protect most people. After all, they say, everyone knows how to make another human, but the secrets to making a P-94 plasma rifle are all but lost. Yes,
I know more about the Brotherhood of Steel.
the Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know?
If you're just part of the Brotherhood, where's the rest of it?
The Brotherhood began on the West Coast and exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage. These virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid.
Why are you here in the Capital Wasteland?
Ah, no. That's the real question, isn't it? Our orders were, and are, to acquire any and all advanced technology. And we have, to the best of our abilities. But when I realized the extent of the super mutant threat, I felt it was my responsibility to aid the people in their struggle against them. Unfortunately, my superiors back west disagree with my assessment of the situation. They feel I've grown too attached to the local populace. And they're right. In any event, the Enclave's arrival changes everything.
How long have you been here?
It's been over 20 years since we arrived, and we've been struggling to contain and eradicate the super mutants for nearly as long. With the arrival of the Enclave, I have a terrible feeling the super mutants are the least of our worries.
I mean, the Enclave's done. I'd like to know more about the Brotherhood of Steel.
What more did you want to know?
Other lines, we should talk about the super mutants.
Oh? Have you learned something?
Super mutants are coming from Vault 87, it's their breeding ground.
Vault 87? Where you found the Gek? We've never been able to penetrate the radiation surrounding that area. This information is invaluable. Well done.
You're welcome. Anything more you can tell me about super mutants?
My child, you seem to have learned more in the past week than I have in 20 years.
What else can you tell me about the fight against the Enclave?
As you know, I had my reservations about engaging the Enclave. They did not directly attack us, and I believed we had time. Time to be cautious. Their assault on the Purifier forced our hand. We had no choice but to engage them directly. And once that engagement was begun, we could do nothing but see it through to the end. If they had not considered us a threat before, they do now. So, we have spent the time since you and I last spoke, systematically locating and destroying every bastion of Enclave force we can. Liberty Prime has proven far more successful than any of us could have hoped for.
What's going on with the Purifier?
The Brotherhood has taken over control of the Purifier, and is managing distribution of the water to the people of the Wasteland. If you travel there, speak with Scribe Bigsley. He's heading up the on-site operation.
Alright, good go.
Please be careful. I would hate to lose you again.
Thanks, Dad. Fox.
I had hoped you'd return. What now?
Jesus, bro. Get out of my ears. Please. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thought it was never gonna end.
Well, it's good to see that you're on your feet again. I assume Lyons is immediately throwing you to the wolves? Has he told you what's been going on while you've been resting?
Yep. I've learned a little bit, but I was hoping you could tell me more.
Yes, I believe I can. Step over here for a moment, will you?
Fox, you stay getting in the way, bro.
I'll give you a brief history of what's happened over the last few weeks and what's going on now. As you well know, this all began with the Enclave's occupation of Project Purity here. Thanks to you, their main headquarters here was utterly destroyed. They then suffered a second defeat at the Purifier. Based on a combination of intelligence and field reports, other Enclave locations throughout the wasteland were found. Cut off from their leadership, it was expected that their forces would be in complete disarray. This has not been the case. Based on data and tech gathered from these locations, we've determined that the Enclave forces are still maintaining remote communications. We isolated the transmissions and found their origin point, an old military installation in Rockland, to the southwest. Our advanced scouts have checked over the area, but no easy access to the facility was found. So we're making our own access point. Paladin Tristan is leading the team setting up forward base in an old car tunnel near the site. Once he's settled, Liberty Prime will be deployed. Prime's directive is to neutralize their defenses and create an entry point for the team. The team will move in, eliminate any opposition inside, and cut off their transmitter. Any relevant data should be brought back here. Now, did you have any other questions? If there's anything else you'd like to know, I'll tell you what I can. Otherwise, Paladin Tristan will be waiting. I'll alert him that you're on your way.
How's Liberty Prime holding up?
Performance is exceeding all our expectations. He's been especially effective against the Enclave's vertibirds, for which we previously had no counter. We're fine-tuning his programming as we go, but on the whole, I'm pleasantly surprised. It's as I always suspected. Prime's real issue was energy management. And when Dr. Lee helped us solve that problem, well, the rest was easy.
So on with the Purifier.
It was determined that the Brotherhood should directly oversee the Purifier, so as to prevent any mishaps. Scribe Biggs
Why you did that to begin
in
with?
charge of the operation and is directly overseeing our efforts.
Care to share anything about Supermutants?
Not really. No.
Alright. I need to talk to this guy.
Yes.
He was very
By
few.
all means, let's.
I like how they threw shade at me saying that I should have went in there when I'm a human and the mutant is literally immune to radiation. Like, why would I give my life when we could have both lived? Hello. Oh, I got some microfusion cells now for that. Alright, Fox. Is this DLC or what? I don't know where the fuck this is. I've been everywhere. I don't know where the family is. Is that like the DLC or something? I kind of wonder what's at the Deathclaw Sanctuary. I'm curious. Curiosity. You suck. Yeah, I'm getting no XP. I guess I'm max level. Yes, level 30 is max level. Did not realize that. I'm guessing this. I don't know if this is DLC or this is actually part of the main game. I'll have to look it up next time, and then if it is DLC, I'll think about doing it. Went the wrong way. I just need to go somewhere and sell this stuff. I mean, for one, we don't need 2 laser rifles. There. Now we're good. And Fox is the only companion. Alright, Fox, get out of the way, please. Is the only companions I found this game. There's supposed to be like 5 or 6 of them, and I only was able to find him at the end of the game because part of the main story. So like an actual hero gave his life for the wasteland. I'm like, bro, you serious? Fox didn't even die. Let me go up here. The Deathclaw Sanctuary, whatever. Deathclaws are not that hard in this game, so I'm not really too worried about it. Maybe I'll get something cool at the end, like a special plasma rifle or something. What's going on with you, bud?
Morning.
Morning. RIP. He made short work of the Deathclaws. Someone did. Enclave made the Deathclaws, didn't they? Don't you learn that in like Fallout 2? All kinds of microfusion cells now. What are we shooting at? Is this sound effects coming from the cave or something? Endurance has been permanently upgraded by 1. But I did one DLC mission that I didn't realize was DLC, which was the simulation. I wasn't really planning on doing any DLC this playthrough, but since I got this off Game Pass, it came with the DLC. Pretty gruesome. My God. It's better than the freaking Yao guy cave from before. I'm definitely aware of them. Eggs. And the eggs look like brains. Unless those are not eggs and I'm just dumb. I was wondering why I wasn't getting XP, but I have my answer now. piles of bodies. Sniper rifle kind of sucks, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, use the reservist rifle that I got from that one guy. It looks like it's just a rifle with a sniper rifle with a lower magazine capacity, but a higher rate of fire. Let's just loose back. Not the Brahmin. What's with these crevices and not having anything in them? I'm trying to run, bro. I'll run from it. I should went to this place sooner. There's some good loot here. So I'll go this way. Deathclaws aren't even that hard to kill. I mean, they weren't that hard to kill in Fallout 2 either. Scared me. Vengeance. Look. Dang. I don't really be using heavy weapons like this, but this thing's actually pretty good. Makes me regret not keeping electron charge packs. I think I actually eviscerated that Deathclaw. A lot of drugs. Another sniper rifle.
Concerned about this.
Is about what now? Did we just do a circle? We did. Well. Guess there's nothing left to do but to get out of here. It's a pretty cool weapon though. Why carry it? Crap, I forget where the exit is. There it is. That was a pretty good weapon for a significantly easy area. It's kind of hard to see where you're going when everything looks the same. What are you doing all the way over there, bud? Alright, let's head to Rivet City. Look at me strutting, dude. That guy's still sitting over there? I can't even tell. Alright guys, I just got done selling my stuff, so we're at the end of the last video, obviously, before I had to leave. And I'm gonna do one thing real fast before I do my outro. Just wanted to check something real fast. And that is if this mission is DLC or not. Death from Above. Yeah, it says right here on the Fallout Wiki that Death from Above is a main quest and achievement trophy in Fallout 3 add-on Broken Steel. Which the Broken Steel is the DLC, so I don't really plan on doing DLC, guys. I've really enjoyed the game, but I don't want to make this series like super long because we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 different DLCs. It's going to probably take multiple videos on top of what I've already recorded. And I really only intended to do the main story and a bunch of side stuff to the main story. But usually when I do these games, once I finish the main story, the series ends. So we did the main story. The game wasn't as long as I thought it was. It wasn't even as long as Fallout 2. But Fallout 2, I did all the side stuff, and there was no DLC. I don't think I did all the side stuff because I'm pretty sure Blood Ties is a side mission, but I just couldn't figure out where the fuck the family was, no matter how much I tried to explore. I didn't go to every location, but I went to most of them that I came across throughout the main story and stuff. And a lot of them were just kind of like useless campsites and stuff. So I guess this will be the end of Fallout 3, guys. It was pretty fun. I definitely think it's a good successor to Fallout 2. I do think it's better than Fallout 1 and 2. I just like the first person or open world perspective of this game over the top-down turn-based style of the first two games. Plus the first two games are old. Not like saying that old games are inherently bad, but it's just kind of hard to look at sometimes, especially with a higher spec, like resolution than it's supposed to be played in. And it is a bitch to record a lot of times for Fallout 2. But we're talking about Fallout 3 here. Definitely enjoyed it. I was surprised how good it was. I never beat the game before. I played it multiple times, but never beat it. I always preferred Fallout 2 or Fallout New Vegas over Fallout 3. So with this game, I played every single Fallout game except for 76, which is really cool. I don't think I'll ever play Fallout 76 since it's like a MMO game that I don't really care for to play as much as the RPG versions of the game. But yeah, I played 1, 2, 3, New Vegas, and 4. All the main Fallout games, so that's pretty cool. But like I said, I might do the DLCs in my own times and maybe make separate videos on what I think about them. But yeah, that's gonna be it for Fallout 3, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the series to this point. Sorry this video was a bit scuffed. I don't know why how my microphone unplugged when I was setting up, but I remedied the problem. Hope you guys enjoyed the video once again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.